My friends, it's a great day for Ontario today. It's a great day for the people of Ontario. It's a great day for businesses here in Ontario. While I was campaigning, I crisscrossed this province. The number one issue was the hydro rates. When I crisscrossed this province and I talked to thousands and thousands of people, and people were coming up to me in tears, literally tears, with their hydro bill, saying they couldn't afford their hydro bill. They were choosing between heating and eating. And when I talked to hundreds and hundreds of businesses that couldn't keep their doors open because of their hydro cost, I'm happy to say we kept our promise. I said over and over and over again on the campaign trail, the CEO of Hydro One and the board will be gone. I'm happy to say today, the CEO and the board of Hydro One, they're gone, they're done. They're done. We're going to turn a new corner. We're going to make sure we keep with our promise of reducing hydro rates by 12%, making our businesses more competitive, making sure that we take the burden off the people of Ontario when it comes to their hydro bills. As I always said, promises made, promises kept.
Premier, how much is this going to affect hydro rates? Because we keep hearing that the expenses of the hydro system are so much that this is maybe a penny a month bill.
Well, Rob, actually the reason the hydro rates went up, you know, it was the Green Energy Act that was causing the problem. We're taking care of the Green Energy Act. We're putting in, through the process, proper process, a board and a chair that will choose the next CEO. And we're gonna turn this province around when it comes to hydro rates. We're gonna make sure that we put money in the people's pocket instead of the government's pocket. As for the compensation, I know there were stories out there during the campaign over and over again. They're gonna pay $5 million, you're paying $10 million, you're paying $15 million. I'm proud to announce to the people of Toronto, the severance for the CEO was zero. Absolutely zero. And again, we're going to turn the corner and we're going to start respecting the taxpayers right across the board, no matter if it's hydro or any other ministry.
How did you negotiate that, Mr. Ford? How did you convince not to take $10 million separate?
Well, again, my friends, I said that we were going to do this and we did it. And I want to repeat, the CEO has zero severance. And we're going to move forward. We're going to move forward with a new board. We're going to move forward with a new CEO, a new chair. And I just can't wait to visit the people of this great province. And when we reduce their hydro rates by 12%, we make our businesses more competitive to compete not only across the country, but more importantly, compete against our neighbors south of the border, compete worldwide. We'll take step by reducing people's taxes, reducing business taxes, reducing hydro rates. This is for the people. We campaigned for the people, and this is a promise that we kept for the people.
Premier, was he fired or did he resign? Was he fired or did he resign?
Oh, one at a time, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You've been in business for a long time.
Yes.
It's very rare that somebody willingly walks away from $10 million with built into their contract. I mean, you can't believe this, maybe being a little skeptical. Why did the CEO want to do that? Why did he just walk away?
You're gonna have to ask the CEO that. You're gonna have to ask the board that. I'm just happy that we're moving forward. I'm happy that we're gonna fulfill our mandate, and one of the mandates that we were given by the people is to make sure that we got rid of the CEO of Hydro One, got rid of the board. We're gonna turn a page on hydro rates and make sure that we reduce hydro rates across the province on people and on businesses. Because when I was out there, and I told each and every one of you the stories, they were real and some of you saw it. When people were in tears coming up to me, physically bringing the hydro bill and saying, I can't afford my hydro. I can't afford to keep the lights on. I can't afford to put food on my table. And a lot of people had their hydro cut off. Hundreds and hundreds of people, if not in the thousands of people, got their hydro cut off because they couldn't afford their hydro or their food. And naturally, people, Lord, go ahead. Yes.
Can you explain to me how this is actually going to reduce hydro bills, specifically this move? getting rid of Mayo Schmidt, getting rid of the board, how is that going to help bring down the price of hydro across the province?
Well, first of all, it goes back again to the Green Energy Act. The Green Energy Act, you see these wind turbines that we're paying 10 times the amount when it comes to the hydro, also the solar. It's not realistic. We had terrible, terrible deals for the people of Ontario through the previous government that made these outrageous deals for these wind turbines. They're absolutely terrible. And that goes back to our message about the carbon tax. That we're getting rid of that carbon tax as well to make sure we're going to reduce the gas prices by 10 cents a liter. Yes. Nick, go ahead.
Specifically, this move here, the hydro on board here, you know, this is like as Robin mentioned, maybe a penny or two on a bill. It's not really going to bring hydro rates down. Despite the Green Energy Act, I'm talking about this move specifically. How does this move help bring down?
Nick, when you change the mindset of any large corporation like Hydro One, and you look in the private sector, when you change the leadership, when you change the board, they take a different direction. I can assure you, as I'm standing right now, number one, getting rid of the Green Energy Act is going to reduce your hydro rates. Having a new board, new CEO, blazing a new trail in Hydro One, setting a new mentality right across the board to the frontline workers of Hydro One. We want your ideas, because I've talked to the frontline workers at Hydro One. They were frustrated. They were frustrated when they went home and looked at their own hydro bills, and they worked for Hydro One. So as sure as I'm standing here, those bills are going to come down 12%. We're going to give relief to the people of Ontario. We're going to give the relief to businesses across this great province. We have to be competitive. You see what's happening with NAFTA. We're struggling here in Ontario with the 380,000 regulations, the highest hydro rates in North America, some of the highest taxes in North America. We're going to turn the page. We're going to have lower hydro rates. We're going to lower taxes. We're going to get rid of the 380,000, as many as we can at least, 380,000 regulations to get businesses moving until they can go out and they can hire people. And again, we're going to be prosperous. There's going to be opportunity and growth for everyone in this province. I want to thank you for coming out today. We're going to have another exciting day tomorrow with a throne speech, and we'll chat tomorrow. But I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you.